of America. The U.S. has finally broken ground on its first ever high speed rail. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to popular science, builders have officially broken ground on a new $12 billion train that could zoom travelers between Las Vegas and Los Angeles in just under 2 hours by the end of the decade. The new train, which is considered the first high speed rail in the United States, could cut down commute time for travelers and reduce greenhouse gas emissions that would otherwise be emitted from cars and planes. Brightline, the firm responsible for the project, received $3 billion in support from the federal government as part of the 2021 bipartisan infrastructure law. Department of Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, pardon me, the Department of Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, who was one of several Biden administration officials on site for a groundbreaking ceremony Monday, described the event as a major milestone in building the future of America rail. The ceremony symbolically took place on Earth Day. Partnering with state leaders and Brightline West, we're writing a new chapter in our country's transportation story that includes thousands of union jobs, new connections to better economic opportunities, less congestion on the roads, and less pollution in the air. The Department of Transportation Secretary said in a statement. Brightline expects its trains will depart every 40 minutes from a station outside of the Vegas Strip and another one in the LA suburb of Rancho Cucamonga. When it's completed, the train will travel at 186 miles per hour, making it the fastest train in the U.S. and comparable to Japan's famous bullet trains. For context, Brightline's most recently completed train connecting parts of Florida is estimated to top around 130 miles per hour. Both of those still fall short of the speed achieved by the world's fastest commuter train in Shanghai, which can reportedly reach a speed of 286 miles per hour. Still, the new train could complete the 218-mile trip between Sin City and a suburb of the city of Angels in just 2 hours and 10 minutes. That same trip would take about 4 hours by car. That's without substantial traffic. Once built, the trains will reportedly include onboard Wi-Fi, restrooms, and food and drinks available for purchase. Brightline hasn't provided an exact price for how much an individual train ticket will cost, but has instead said they expect it to be roughly equivalent to the price of an airline flight. Brightline reportedly believes the train could attract 11 million one-way passengers annually once it's up and running. The U.S. Department of Transportation estimates the new train could cut back 400,000 tons of carbon dioxide per year and create 35,000 new jobs. It could also help foster new, much-needed competition. Amtrak, the nation's primary long-distance railroad provider, has long held a monopoly over long-distance rail in the U.S., but many areas still remain unserved. Prior to this project, Las Vegas, for example, did not have Amtrak service. Brightline is looking to build out more trains in the coming decade, with a focus on connecting areas that commuters find too close to fly and too far to comfortably drive. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.